The next topic that we are going to discuss is one of the most important basics, electric field lines. Okay, so what is meant by electric field lines? So we will take a charge of value plus Q. Now let's take a point A where you can place a charge of 1 coulomb. Now this charge, this 1 coulomb charge, it is going to experience a force in this direction, right? In this direction. So this is called radially outward. Now say this charge, it is brought closer to Q. Okay, the 1 coulomb charge is brought closer to plus Q. What is going to happen? The force that is going to experience, the magnitude of force is going to increase. The repelling force will increase, right? But what will happen to the direction? The direction will remain the same. Okay, so anywhere that you place, the direction is going to remain same. So you can draw a line here which gives the direction of force in case a 1 coulomb charge is placed on it. Okay, and such a line is called electric field line. Okay, so basically an electric field line is something which gives the direction of force, when a unit positive charge, this point is important, a unit positive charge is placed on it. Okay, so this is only one electric field line. We can draw multiple field lines like this, which are radially outward. For a positive charge, the electric field lines are going to be radially outward. Okay, because wherever you keep a positive charge, let's say you keep it here, then it is going to experience a repelling force, so it will be away from plus Q. Okay, so all around plus Q you are going to have the electric field lines like this. Okay, so this is called the electric field line of a positive charge. Now similarly, you can draw electric field lines for a negative charge, minus Q. Okay, so here what will happen? The electric field lines are going to be radially inward. Okay, why? Because when a unit positive charge is placed near any, like you see, you can take this point, let us say. Okay, so it is going to experience an attractive force because this is a positive charge and we have a negative charge, so it is going to experience an attractive force. So that is why for a negative charge, the field lines are going to be radially inward. Okay, so this is the basic electric field lines for a positive and negative charge that we have seen. Later on we are going to see the electric field lines for different charge configurations, right? For an infinite line, for an infinite sheet, what is going to be the electric field line? So this we are going to see. Next is electric field intensity. Okay, or it is also called as electric field strength. So this is represented by capital E. Okay, so this is basically the force that is experienced by the 1 coulomb charge. Force experienced by a unit positive charge when placed in an electric field. Okay, so that means for a particular electric field we have an associated electric field intensity. Okay, that means we took a positive charge here previously, so we took the 1 coulomb charge, right? So what will be the electric field intensity for this charge plus Q? That will be nothing but the force experienced by the unit positive charge when placed in the electric field. So we know that it is going to vary with distance, because if you place a charge, the 1 coulomb charge, if you are placing here, then it will face one kind of magnitude. If it is brought nearer, then electric force experienced is greater. That means the electric field intensity is greater. Okay. So the expression for this is also a vector. That means it is going to have magnitude as well as direction. Okay. So for a positive charge plus q, the electric field intensity is going to be 4 pi epsilon naught r square into ar cap. Okay. So basically this is nothing but the unit radial vector, nothing else. It gives the direction. Okay, and r is the distance at which we are finding the electric field intensity. At which we want E bar. Okay, so this is basically nothing but, see, it is a force expression only that here into 1 will be there because we are taking a 1 coulomb charge here. Okay, so since it is only 1 coulomb, we can just ignore this and we are writing q by 4 pi epsilon naught r square.